Hello and thank you. Welcome to Tube Talk with D. You guys, I just want to give a little 1-2 right quick. Thank you for joining the channel. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the like button as you guys come in and catch the replay. I want to talk a little bit about Briana and Johnell. We know that Johnell was granted to see his children over the weekend or this past week from June 1st through June the 5th. But if you guys have been following and keeping up, then we see apparently that the visitation has been extended. We saw a video yesterday of Johnell taking the kids to church and then to a water park. And I think this is just a really good look for him and being able to spend time with his twins as a first time father and his parents as first time grandparents. I really think that's a good look for them. But on the flip side, it does make you wonder. His visitation day was set to end on the 5th of June at 3 p.m. We see that didn't happen. We see that both parties seem to be on the same page and on one accord with this decision. As of today, we don't know if the twins will be going back. Today is Monday, the 8th. So we don't know if the kids will be going back, today or when they'll be going back. We do know that the three oldest children are still with her. But I just want to speak on this one thing concerning the fact that Johnell still has the children. It kind of seems like they're both playing chess. You know, I feel like Johnell is, it's a lot of speculation. Are they talking? Are they communicating? Well, I feel like they are talking. They are communicating for the sake of the kids because, why else would he still have them a couple of days after he was supposed to return the kids? Um, I feel like you have to be careful with Brianna. She does things in a calculated way, but not calculated, only calculated in her way. And Johnell has to be careful. And I think Johnell is only entertaining her so he can be able to see his kids, so that he will be able to see them, spend time with them, not just a visit for a day or two. I think that he may be telling her what she wants to hear. And she's throwing out these little, subs and whatnot about tea and how she's doing this and how she's doing that. We still have yet to see her doing anything that she always saying that she does. She's been back home now, pushing 2 months. We've not seen any elevation. We've not seen her, stepping up as an entrepreneur or an influencer for that matter. But I really feel like that Johnell is doing what he has to do to be able to continue to see his twins. And he seems so happy with them. His daddy mode is coming in naturally. His mother, his father, they're there supporting him. Not just supporting him, they love those twins. They love those babies. I don't think this is about Brianna. Although she wants it to be, I just don't think that this is all about Brianna. The world doesn't revolve around her. There are two small children at hand. You have three baby daddies. You said all of your children would be gone for the summer. All of them. Yet you are still, you have your three oldest, which they don't require that much babying. They're not toddlers or babies anymore. And I really feel like, they deserve a break as well. They help you so much with these kids. They babysit so much for you, and what's going on with you and Sleepy? What's really going on with you and Sleepy? Did the payment stop? Did Sleepy's wife feel some type of way, or does she feel some type of way? And Brianna always has a way of burning her bridges with people. She just does. We don't know what bridge was burned. If there has been a bridge that has been burned between her and Sleepy Israel, uh, the first baby daddy to the three oldest children, who is still with her. But summer is still young. We're just rolling into summer, so maybe they will come around and somehow go with their dad, because how are you beefing with the first baby daddy and those kids are not babies enough to beef with? Let them go be with their father. I mean, that's the only thing that she can do, is try to keep a child away from their father. That's the only retaliation card that she has to do to keep them away. We're all aware of the subliminal post that Sleepy posted about women walking around half dressed, showing their body parts. You can't help but to speculate that that post was specifically for Briana. And ever since then, we've not seen her or him supporting each other the way that they have. Normally, those first three would have been long gone. First, they would have been gone. But it seems like now she can't do nothing to save her life to get along with all three of her baby daddies. She just cannot get along with them all at one time. She just can't. And I feel like right now, people are saying, well, Johnell and Robert, we've not seen the bromance. Well, first of all, there's no bromance between Robert and Johnell. They both have their children right now at this present time. They're both spending time with their children right now at the present time. And right now, Briana is just doing what Briana does, hanging around the internet, leading people to think that she's winning, leading people to think that she's that girl, when you need to stop trying to be that girl and be that mother. Be that mother. Be that baby's mother. You want to dictate everything all the way down to the court's orders, and things don't go that way. And right now, what I believe is happening behind the scenes is that she's right now in her manipulation mode. She's now in her narcissist mode, and she's in denial mode right now. I don't think Janelle wants her. I think she's doing all of this for a show. She may be trying to get him back. He may be entertaining some things, or she may take it as him entertaining her in another way, when he's only trying to be cordial with her and respect her enough to communicate with her in a healthy way for the sake of his twins. All right? And that's just my opinion. I don't know what things are going to lead to in the next few days. She's all about drama. She's all about drama. She's all about drama. But I believe that is what's happening to Briana right now. I believe that's the situation that's going on. Janelle is just saying whatever to make her happy, communicate with her the little bit that, when she's trying, because mind you, they're not supposed to really be communicating. We don't know if they're going through a parenting app. We don't know, how, FaceTime calls are going on or any of that. Because we know when Johnell got the baby boy's haircut, Briana posted a picture and said, Daddy got him right. So she wants us to believe and put on this facade and wants us to believe that things are gravy between her and Johnell, when I believe Johnell is just playing his part so he can see his kids with no drama with her. And when he doesn't have his kids, he can live his life and share friendships or start another relationship without her feeling some type of way. Let's just hope he's not leading her on too much that's going to make her mad. And I think that's what he's doing. He's trying not to upset her, make her mad, and make her feel comfortable enough to where he can see his babies. And it's a shame and unfortunate that he has to go to those extremes just to see his kids. But I want to shift gears to, have you guys been following the Supa Cent, the Black Tat Smoke, and the B. Marie story? They're out of New Orleans. We know Supa Cent. I've been a really big fan of her for years. I actually have ordered products from the Crayon Case. Those products have never let me down. I absolutely love everything about Supa Cent. Her influence, her products, You know, how she's so transparent about everything, and how sometimes she just doesn't address everything, but the things that she doesn't address, it comes to the light. What's been going on with this case? Black Tat supposedly um, borrowed $300,000 from B. Marie. B. Marie is the owner of Coda Skin. She was also a best friend of Supa Cent, who put her on. Supa let us know that she let everybody use her warehouse, her address, and LLC, and her commercial property. This girl put all her friends on to be millionaires. I need a friend like this. I need friends like this. She put them on. Her and B. Marie fell out. B. Marie let everybody speculate that Supa was, the root of the problem, how they fell out. Black Tat came out publicly and spoke about the situation, on how nasty B. Marie really is as a person. And he really doesn't feel like he owes her the $300,000. However, he says he's going to pay her back. The situation is really unfortunate. Yes, Black Tat is being sued by B. Marie, Lala, and I think a couple of other people. Well, another female for sure, but other companies have also come after his company. But y'all, when I tell y'all the situation is a mess, it is a mess. Super was going to sell her warehouse. She decided to keep it. She grossed $500,000 in 12 hours of her relaunching her crayon case, and I'm so excited for that and happy for her. I do have my opinion on B. Marie. I really do feel like she tried to do a little soul swapping with Supa Cent. She really did want to be that girl, and everybody had been saying, had their opinions about B. Marie. She did come out and respond to Black's public, I don't know what call it, speaking on her in the situation. But as of yet, he has not paid the $300,000. They are taking it to court, and right now, B is just being silent, and Black has not uh, come out with anything else. He has said that he's going to redo his inventory for his Black Smoke, which is a hookah company, and he's done really well. But he seems to have a lot of financial problems going on. But I'll keep you guys updated on that story as it continues to unfold. And once again, thank you for joining to Talk with D. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys later. Peace.